back to another video. In today's video we're going to be doing a Valentine's nail set, and just wanted to say that this video is not sponsored, so any of the products that I use today in this video not sponsored. Okay, I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so I've gone ahead and buffed all of the nails to get rid of all the shine so that we can get a better adhesion to the nail with the gel polish. And let's get on with doing our first nail. Okay, so for our first nail, I'm going to be going in with A13 from the Beatles gel polish range. I really do enjoy these polishes. The size may look small, but you can fit more on your shelf when they're smaller, and they do last. Like, they've lasted me loads and loads and loads of sets, so they're pretty good, and they're quite cheap as well. They're not that expensive, so it's a win-win. So I'm going in with this bold red colour, and I'm going to start off with the top of the nail and then we're going to fade down. Okay, so going in with the red, I'm just going to start at the top and lightly bring it down to the bottom, but not quite all the way. I'm just going to bring it down to about there. And then I'm just going to go in with just a simple cut bit of sponge. This is the best thing for me for just blending stuff out. I do it all the time. It's just a little cut off from a sponge. Simple as that. So we're just going to dab, dab, dab around the bottom of the nail. So it looks something like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and cure that layer for 60 seconds. Okay, so we've done 2 layers on that nail, and what we're going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to add a little bit of top coat. It doesn't have to be a big amount, just a little bit, as we're going to be putting down some glitter. Okay, so while that is curing in the lamp, I'm going to go grab the other nail and do the exact same thing with the red, and we'll be right back. I'm just going to be going in with this glitter here and adding it to the clear section of the nail. We're just going to dab it onto the nail. And I might even go in with a glittery gel polish, depending on how this turns out. We'll see. Okay, so once you've put your glitter on, you're just going to go ahead and pop it in the lamp for another 60 seconds. Okay, so both nails are done. Got this one and that one there. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to go in with a little bit of this spider gel, as we're going to incorporate a little bit of gold into this nail set. So I'm going to bring that over and just get a dotting tool. I'll use the one that's got the smallest end on it, and I'm just going to turn the nail to the side like so and just pick it up, get it to be quite a small strand, and then drag it over and then back over on itself again. And you just build that up, going back and forward. It just ends up giving the nail a really cool effect, I think. And it's super easy. You're literally just dragging this string over the nail and back over again. Okay, so we're 2 nails down and we're going into the 3rd nail now, and I'm going to be using the same red as I was before, and we're going to cover the whole nail, 2 coats, and then we'll move on to decorating this nail. I'm not really one that goes for red nails, to be honest with you. Red isn't really my colour, but when I do nails with red, they just look so rich, and like I end up really liking them. I wouldn't wear them on myself though. I don't think red is my thing. But what do you think? What's your like colour that you just don't think that you would wear yourself? I think a lot of people, it's yellow. They don't wear a lot of yellow. Mine is definitely red. I would wear yellow, but I wouldn't, for the most part, wear red. If I was to, it would be Christmas and it would be tied in with other colours and this, that and the other, and I'll have a whole display going on. But other than that, I'm not the biggest red fan. But, you know, for Valentine's Day, we can get through with that. Okay, so I'm just doing the 2nd layer now, and I'm going to pop that in the lamp to cure, and then we can get on. So with this nail, I'm going to be going in again with the spider gel, and then I'm going to use some pigment powder, and that is the mirror shine one, but on this now we're not going to use the whole mirror shine. I'm going to keep it tied in with the gold. So we're going to use a gold mirror shine pigment. I'm going to lay it on top of the spider gel. So we're going to do a spider gel design, and then we're going to put the mirror shine powder on top of that. And the reason why you're going to want to put the non-stick top coat on first is so that the nail is really smooth, nothing's going to stick to it. So if like a bit of dust came down and landed on your nail, it won't stick there. It's top coated, you could just blow it away. But as we're wanting to put this pigment over the top, we're going to want to add our spider gel, do our design with our spider gel, and then be able to wipe that away. Because if you do it on a sticky top coat with this, both layers will be sticky. Do you get where I'm saying? You put this on top of 2 sticky layers, it will stick to the whole nail. Your whole nail would be gold. So we just want it to stick to this. Okay, so going back in again with some spider gel. Kind of loving that at the moment. I'm using a lot of my spider gel. I mean, it's going to last ages. There's so much in these pots. It's kind of a pain to open though. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Right. So again, we're going to want to go in with a dotting tool. There we go. You can see a little bit better now. And this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So I'm going to grab a small amount of spider gel on my ballpoint tool and just get it on that and that only. We've got a bit of a web going on here. Okay. Right, we're going to dot it onto the nail. Get a good amount going. And then we're going to spider web up, back down again, and just keep doing that. And then we're just going to map out a love heart on this nail with the spider gel. And once you've run out, that's the perfect time. I wouldn't drag your brush or your tool to the pot again until it's fully ran out, because it can get quite messy and it can go places that you don't want it to go. So as the spider gel ran out there, I'm going to start the heart again here. We're just going to get it going again. Just keep dotting it on there and then back up, and just keep on up, down, and getting that spider web going. Again, I've got a little bit on there, so I'm just going to bring that down. There we go. And you're going to want to go until you have none left. Okay, and there we have our spider gel love heart. We can either leave it like that, or we go that little extra further with it and put some mirror shine on it. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to pop that in the lamp now for a flash cure of 30 seconds. Don't add anything on top of that, like top coat or anything, because we want to keep it with that sticky residue layer. Okay, so that's all cured. And we've got our Mirror Shine pigment powder here. And I'm just going to go in with one of these little, what are they? Like eyeshadow brushes that you get in like an eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to go in with one of these and just pick up a little bit of Mirror Shine. Move that out of the way. And we're just going to go straight on and start buffing that into the nail. Okay, I'm going to pop that in the lamp again to cure. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this glitter red, and we're just going to pop that in the middle of the nail. Just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to pop that in the lamp to cure, and then I'll go in and add a little bit more depth to it in the corners. Okay, so going in with a fine detail brush, I'm just going in with some black and just lightly adding that to the very inside edge of the heart, just to add a little bit more depth to it. Make it pop just that little bit more. Okay, so now I'm just going to be adding a small amount of cat's eye gel polish to the nail, just around the bottom area, just to give it that little extra shine to the nail. As it's Valentine's Day, you can never go too far. More is more. or it can just be left at that stage back there to be a little bit more subtle. But red nails aren't subtle, come on. Right, so we're going to go in with the cat's eye tool. I'm just going to keep pushing it around until we've kind of got it to the effect that we want it to be. Okay, so I'm going to cure that and we're going to go in with a second layer of that cat's eye gel polish. So going in with the final 2 nails, I'm going to be going in and using the same red that I was using before. I'm just going to be putting down 2 coats of this onto the last 2 nails. And now this is the second coat. Okay, so now that they've both had 2 layers of the red, I'm going to be going in with this red. Oh, you could see me then. You could see this red mirror chrome. I'm going to be using that. And I haven't put a top coat down. You're going to want to leave it as just the gel. I'm going to go in again and use one of these little tools here. I'm just going to dip it into the powder. And super easy. Just rub that onto the nail. It just gives the nail a really nice shine to it. I'm going to go ahead and add some top coat to these nails, and we're going to put a little cute red gem. I've got some in this wheel just there. We're just going to pop a couple of gems on the top of the nail. So going in with my top coat. And there are the final nails complete. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It really helps the channel out. And leave a comment down below of what you're doing for Valentine's Day. If you can, please subscribe and turn on your bell notification button so that you don't miss an upload. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.